Try as I might, I couldn't hear you through babble as bright as all the words you threw out of my sight. Into the pillow dew, try as I might. Welcome home. I have cacao every morning, and I kind of just whisper my intention for the day into the cup, and I stir it with love. And I hold the warm cup, and then I put my hands to my heart. So I'm in Brussels right now. I just finished rehearsals on Friday for the company I'm in. We do educational theater for French students learning English. I have a show later today, so hence my morning voice. I'm very, very happy to be here because I'm talking about something that is very, very near and dear to my heart. Last month, I had the realization that I'm an HSP, which stands for highly sensitive person. And essentially, my brain works a little differently than that of the average person. I feel things very, very deeply, not just pain, but also pleasure. So I wish I had a little more guidance growing up about how to handle this sensitivity. I'm here to share the tips and tools that have turned my sensitivity into a superpower. Yes, all for those of you that know to take care of those visiting sons you knew. Watch how that shows. Cover those precious too. Yes, they're for those. The first step is to get to know your own energy. What's really important here is a daily practice. So some practice you have that you return to every day. It could be anything from meditation to yoga to journaling to going on long walks to free writing, but something that becomes your own and becomes a home base for you. Also just spending time alone, no matter what season of your life that you're in, especially when I'm romantically with someone, I have a tendency to disregard my alone time, and it always ends up in me losing myself. So I think that alone time, no matter what, is really, really important. And a little hack here with alone time is to take your bathroom breaks seriously. This is a time that you have to be alone, essentially. So when you're in that stall, that bathroom stall, or you're in the shower, let bathroom breaks be your time. Be there for yourself and be present and check in. Another part of this is getting to know the inner child. So within each of us, there is a part of ourselves that is like our child selves. This is where some sensitivity might originate. So if you're having a sensitive reaction or having a lot of emotions, it's very important to know where that's coming from. And one place it could be coming from is the inner child. This can be part of your daily practice. You can check in with your inner self. You can close your eyes, get still and silent. You can visualize them. You can see maybe they have something to tell you. Maybe you want to tell them something, give them a hug, and just really be there for them because they need you. But this is really about getting to know the basis of your energy. Who are we when we're not feeling strong emotions? We are pure divine source. We are love. We are unconditional joy. All of the sounds I kill to hear again, even your servant. When we're feeling a very strong emotion, where is that emotion coming from? First question I ask myself is this my shit or is this their shit? Like if someone upsets me, is this their insecurity or is this my insecurity? If it turns out that it's your insecurity, congratulations, you're one step closer to healing that because you're bringing it to the surface. If it's their insecurity, you legitimately have the power to say, that's not mine, no thank you, and send it back. And if you do get the sense that someone is trying to shrink you with their energy, get huge. Visualize yourself literally growing to the size of a skyscraper and look down on their bullshit, look down on all this stuff that's going on, this situation, realize that you're so much bigger than it, and then raise your head to the sky. When someone hurts us and we kind of like draw into ourselves and literally shrink ourselves and look down and get quiet, and I do this a lot when I'm feeling a lot of things, we're giving away our power. But if we can roll the shoulders back, open the chest, open the heart, lift our chin, and shine no matter what, that's where our power is. And realize that it's the ego that's keeping you small. Your true self, the foundation of your energy, your divine essence, that is that huge feeling of being like a skyscraper and being so above all these situations that are going on. It's the ego that keeps you small in the face of people projecting their insecurities onto you. But you can take the ego off like a t-shirt. I think of it like a really small t-shirt that you don't fit into anymore. It's almost like a snake shedding its skin. No matter what though, no matter what situation you're in, always try to choose love, because love is the truth. And if we're not coming from that place, we're hurting ourselves. If we're coming from hate, that's poison and it's not gonna serve us in the end. And while we should always try to choose love in our interactions, we can still be picky with our energy, because especially as sensitives, our energy is very, very precious. You know your energy, you've discerned where this strong emotion is coming from, and now it's time to let the emotion flow through the body. We are literally surrendering the emotion through the body. The mind can only process emotions to a point. We need the body to understand an emotion fully. We need to move, maybe, or stretch, or shake. Animals in the wild, when they get chased, let's say like you're a gazelle getting chased by a lion, afterwards you will literally see the animal shake, because there was a lot of fear just coursing through its body and they need to shake it off. Releasing with sound too is really powerful. If you feel like free writing I absolutely love. You just set a timer for like 3 minutes and you just write whatever comes out, and you don't judge it. You just let it come out, and it doesn't need to be grammatically correct. It doesn't need to make any sense. Maybe drawing calls to you. Maybe there's another art form that you feel really connected to, but just having a little toolbox that you can return to when you are feeling a lot of emotion. I also find that gratitude and presence become really, really, really important when I'm feeling a lot of things. But ultimately, when we're feeling strong emotions, the body knows what it needs. Does it need rest? Does it need to go on a run? I love runs when I'm feeling a lot of things. They really help just get everything out there. And also tapping, EFT tapping, emotional freedom technique, you can look it up, but basically you tap on different parts of your body and you talk about whatever you're feeling, and you acknowledge that no matter what, you still love yourself. And the last step is to return to center as much as possible. So the basis energy that we found in step number 1, our divine essence, that is with us and available to us all the time. And it's infinite and it's eternal. And it doesn't shrink in the face of anything. It's actually huge and humongous. It's the entire universe. We're allowed to feel anything that we're feeling because we're feeling it. But we can always reach for this divine connection, this connection to love. And this is where our energy should come from. This is where our sense of worth and our validation should come from, not from other people, not from the things we do or how much money we have. It comes from our divine essence, always, always, always. Worth has nothing to do with the ego. And this is something I'm learning recently, is that the ego loves to put worth on different things about us, but really it's about how connected are we to who we actually are. And who we actually are is a soul, a light being who is here to experience all the joy of this life. Another hack, if you are feeling, if someone is sharing something that's kind of emotionally charged, you can protect your energy by holding your heart, because it allows you to still be there for them and still listen to them, but it doesn't need to affect you as strongly. Emotions, feeling, sensitivity, that's our superpower. because we can empathize with people, because we can feel pleasure to our core, because we can soak up all the juice of this human experience. Thank you for being here. You are so, bless you. Bless you. You are so loved. Bless you. You are so loved, accepted for exactly who you are, for anything you're feeling. It is okay. You are loud. Emotions come and go. Let them go. Let your colors show.